Did you know that choosing the wrong fruit can turn a diabetic's life into a daily struggle? And what if I told you that some fruits can be just as dangerous as sugary desserts? On the flip side, there are fruits that can be powerful allies in the fight against high blood sugar, helping you manage diabetes and even improve your overall quality of life. Surprising, isn't it? Well, today I'm going to reveal the 10 best fruits for people with diabetes, those that can be your allies, and the 5 you should avoid at all costs. Get ready, because what you're about to discover could completely change how you see your diet. Diabetes is at the heart of a global health crisis. In the United States alone, more than 37 million people live with this condition, a staggering and alarming number, especially when you realize that nearly a quarter of them don't even know they have it. Did you know that diabetes is already one of the leading causes of death worldwide, according to the World Health Organization? Now let's clear up a common myth. Can people with diabetes eat fruit? Not only can they, but they should. However, here's the secret. While fruits are a free-for-all for some people, those with diabetes need to consume them in moderation. The key word here is limit. Why? Because although fruits contain fructose, the natural sugar that the body converts into glucose, they are also superfoods packed with essential nutrients. They're full of fiber, vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants, everything your body needs to function like a well-tuned machine. Here's a powerful fact. Studies show that a diet rich in fruits can reduce the risk of high blood pressure, strokes, heart attacks, cancer, and even obesity. The fiber in fruits not only helps lower cholesterol, but also prevents insulin spikes and improves digestion, keeping problems like constipation at bay. So, are the carbs in fruits the enemy of diabetes? When you look at the bigger picture, the answer is clear. Absolutely not. Replacing a piece of fruit with sugary desserts or processed foods like bread and cookies is never a good trade-off. Now, what are the best fruits for people with diabetes? To answer that, we need to focus on 2 critical factors: the glycemic index and the glycemic load. These 2 measurements are the keys to understanding how specific foods impact your blood sugar levels. The glycemic index measures how quickly a food raises your blood sugar. Choosing a fruit with a high glycemic index can cause your glucose to spike rapidly, putting extra strain on your pancreas. This not only increases the risk of complications, but can also lead to hypoglycemia later. On the other hand, fruits with a low glycemic index do the opposite. They raise your blood sugar slowly and steadily, making it easier to manage. The American Diabetes Association categorizes the glycemic index into 3 levels: low at 55 or less, medium between 56 and 69, and high at 70 or above. But glycemic index doesn't tell the whole story. This is where glycemic load comes in, combining the glycemic index with the number of carbohydrates in a typical portion of food. Glycemic load offers a more realistic measure of how a serving of food impacts your blood sugar levels. Glycemic load is also divided into 3 categories: low between 0 and 10, medium between 11 and 19, and high above 20. These tools help us better evaluate which fruits are ideal for managing diabetes. And here's the good news: if your favorite fruit has a moderate or even high glycemic index or glycemic load, it's not the end of the world. You can still enjoy it. The key is balance. Reduce other sources of carbohydrates during the day, such as pasta or bread, and enjoy your fruit in moderation. So, what are the best fruits for people with diabetes? Let's explore some options that you can easily and healthily incorporate into your diet. Starting with peaches, which have a glycemic index of 42 and a glycemic load of 5. Peaches are rich in vitamins, minerals, and beneficial plant compounds, making them a versatile addition to your meals. You can enjoy them in salads or on their own. They not only promote healthy skin and relieve allergies, but also support digestion. Research suggests that eating peaches may lower the risk of certain cancers, boost your immune system, and even help reduce blood sugar levels. Next, we have oranges with a glycemic index of 40 and a glycemic load of 5. Known for their sweet, tangy flavor and nutritional value, oranges are a powerhouse of vitamin C, along with other essential vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. Additionally, oranges are citrus fruits that can reduce the risk of kidney stones. However, it's crucial to consume the whole fruit rather than orange juice, which is higher in calories and lacks the fibers necessary to prevent blood sugar spikes. Eating an orange with its pulp and chewing slowly allows for a more gradual absorption of natural sugars. Strawberries deserve special attention with a glycemic index of 42 and a glycemic load of just 3. A single cup of strawberries contains more vitamin C than an orange. They're also packed with fisetin, a flavonoid that recent studies link to a reduced risk of cancer and slower aging. Fisetin has senolytic properties, helping to eliminate senescent or zombie cells that cause inflammation in the body. While more research is needed to confirm these effects, increasing your intake of strawberries is undoubtedly a smart choice. Lastly, let's talk about plums, which have a glycemic index of 40 and a glycemic load of 2 when eaten fresh. Dried plums, or prunes, have a glycemic load of 9. Fresh plums are an excellent source of fiber, improving digestion, and they contain adiponectin, a hormone that enhances the liver and muscles' sensitivity to insulin. Plums also have anti-inflammatory and heart protective properties. Moreover, some studies suggest that consuming plums may reduce the risk of osteoporosis, making them particularly beneficial for women with low body weight. Our next fruit is the pear, with a glycemic index of 38 and a glycemic load of 4. When eaten with the skin, pears provide over 20% of your recommended daily fiber intake, promoting gut health and aiding in weight management. Pears are also linked to a reduced risk of diabetes, making them a smart choice for those seeking balance and flavor in their diet. Passion fruit comes next with a glycemic index of 27 and a glycemic load of 5. Known for its calming properties, passion fruit can help reduce anxiety and improve sleep quality. Research suggests that compounds found in passion fruit seeds may enhance insulin sensitivity, directly benefiting people with diabetes. Remember to consume it naturally without added sugars or sweeteners to fully enjoy its benefits. Apples, with a glycemic index of 39 and a glycemic load of 5, are rich in vitamins, minerals, and prebiotic effects that support good gut bacteria. This helps protect against obesity, diabetes, and heart disease. Eat apples with the skin to get around 20% of your daily recommended fiber intake, enhancing their positive effects. Guava stands out with a glycemic index of just 23 and a glycemic load of 2. Packed with lycopene, quercetin, vitamin C, and other polyphenols, guava acts as a powerful antioxidant, neutralizing free radicals in the body. Lycopene, in particular, is highly beneficial for prostate health, while guava's fiber supports healthy digestion, making it an excellent addition to your diet. Next is avocado, with a glycemic index of 10 and a glycemic load of 3. This is one of the healthiest fruits you can consume. Rich in monounsaturated fats, avocado helps increase good cholesterol while lowering bad cholesterol. It can also improve insulin resistance and lower the risk of metabolic syndrome. However, because it's calorie-dense, moderation is key to avoid weight gain, which could negatively affect blood sugar levels. Finally, cherries take the top spot as the ultimate diabetes-friendly fruit. With a glycemic index of just 20 and a glycemic load of 6, cherries are true allies in maintaining stable blood sugar levels. These tiny red gems are rich in potassium and antioxidants, providing a wealth of health benefits. Potassium helps regulate blood pressure, while antioxidants fight free radicals, protecting the body from various diseases. Cherries also contain melatonin, a hormone crucial for regulating sleep. Consuming cherries can lead to more restful and restorative nights. Before we move on to the fruits you should avoid, consider supporting the growth of our channel. It's simple, just click on our Amazon link in the description. Any purchase you make after accessing the site through our link helps us continue bringing content like this to you at no extra cost. And now let's uncover the fruits that, while delicious, can be tricky for those looking to manage diabetes. First on the list, grapes. With a glycemic index of 53 and a glycemic load of 7, grapes are rich in resveratrol, an antioxidant great for skin and anti-aging, as well as potassium, which helps regulate blood pressure. However, their natural sugar content makes it essential for people with diabetes to consume them in moderation. Next, we have mangoes with a glycemic index of 56 and a glycemic load of 13. While mangoes are juicy and packed with vitamins, their consumption should be limited to avoid significant spikes in blood sugar levels. Pineapple, with a glycemic index of 66 and a glycemic load of 12, is known for its anti-inflammatory properties and immune-boosting effects. However, because of its high glycemic index, it's best for people with diabetes to consume pineapple in small amounts or avoid it altogether. Bananas, with a glycemic index of 62 and a glycemic load of 16, are an excellent source of potassium, which is essential for blood pressure control. Still, their consumption should be moderate. Half a banana per serving is a good way to enjoy them without causing blood sugar spikes. Finally, watermelon, with a glycemic index of 72 and a glycemic load of 7, is incredibly hydrating and rich in potassium. Despite these benefits, its high glycemic index makes it necessary for people with diabetes to limit portion sizes or eat it sparingly. Now you might be thinking, really? The most delicious fruits have such high glycemic indexes? That's so disappointing. But don't worry, you don't have to give them up entirely. Yes, you can enjoy high glycemic index fruits, but there's a catch. Balance is the key. If you love mangoes, watermelon, or even that sweet, tangy pineapple, you don't need to eliminate them from your diet. The trick is simple: reduce portion sizes or adjust your intake of other carbohydrates throughout the day. Another powerful strategy is to increase your physical activity. Move your body, walk, exercise, stay active, and you'll earn more freedom to enjoy the flavors you love, guilt-free. Here's a critical warning though: be careful with fruit juices. Turning fruit into juice might seem convenient, but it removes the fibers that help balance the sugar's impact on your blood. And store-bought juices, forget about them. They're often packed with added sugars and additives that not only spike blood sugar, but also contribute to fat buildup in the liver. Avoid them at all costs. The same goes for dried fruits like raisins and dates. While they're convenient, removing the water concentrates their sugars, making them a potential trap for anyone managing diabetes. Save them for special occasions, if at all. Finally, remember this: overly restrictive diets can backfire. Deny yourself for too long, and you'll end up dreaming about the foods you miss, giving in to temptation, overindulging, and regretting it later. Did you enjoy the video? I hope these tips made a difference for you. If they did, don't forget to hit the like button and share it with your friends and family. And if you haven't already, take a moment to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss out. Before you go, don't miss our video on the 8 scientifically proven benefits of eating eggs every day. It's packed with amazing insights that will change the way you see this incredible food. Click now and check it out.